This is the bilateral therapy machine, and it's used to have a deeper understanding and release of emotional trauma. It has three different aspects. The first one is the light bar that moves back and forth to track your eye movement. The second aspect is the stereo bilateral MP3 player, which plays an MP3 of your choice or any kind of CD player left and right. And the last aspect are these buzzers down here, which are handheld and buzz left and right with an adjustable vibration setting. The settings can be adjusted in two ways. One is on the box itself. You can adjust four different aspects of it. One is the brightness, and if you see, if I go left and right on the brightness setting, you can fade it all the way out or all the way up for heavily lighted rooms, and down to a dim setting for dark rooms or sensitive eyes. The second aspect you can control from the box is the buzzers, and as you can see down here, I'll put them on the glass so you can see how much they buzz. They go all the way to a heavy buzz, and you can scroll them down so that they barely buzz at all. If you were touching the table, you could feel that they're still buzzing, but it's fully adjustable. The next aspect is the speed setting. So you can fully adjust how fast you want, as slow as your eyes can move, or as fast as you want. It's whatever the therapist thinks is the most effective. And the last aspect you can control is the color. And I have a slider here that you can scroll through all the colors from red over to yellow, through green, through the blues and the purples, and then all the way to just white light. And all of the other sliders work with all the colors. Go all the way up to the brightest white light for the most bright response. So the stereo audio is fully customizable and adjustable. I'm running this one through my cell phone and streaming singing bowls through YouTube. So if you have a pre-downloaded MP3, you can load it on your device of choice, and we'll stream through the machine, and the machine takes the left and right audio channels and pans them left and right through each of the ears. So as the light is on the left ear is louder, and as the light is on the right ear is louder. So you get an effect like the audio is panning left and right with the light and the buzzers. You can use any type of device that has a headphone jack, and or anything that you can plug that into. You can use your own headphones. We have the jacks in the back, and if you're not too keen on the buzzers, they're also detachable. So as you can see, the ports in the back, these are the buzzers. Detachable. This is the audio going to the headphones, and the light bar is permanently attached. As far as powering the machine, an AC adapter is included. It runs on 9-volt current, which means that you can run it on the AC adapter or a 9-volt battery. And you can see as soon as it starts up, it's the same brightness, and everything works just as it would if it were plugged in. and also works on a simple USB adapter. If you plug that in, you can also use USB to power the machine. There are some extra settings available on the remote. If you enable the remote, the first thing you see is the full color spectrum of all the colors that the machine is capable of. The other settings included are the scrolling therapeutic light pattern, but with the full spectrum. And you can also control it single color by selecting the color of your choice from the remote. Also, the speed, brightness, and vibration settings are all adjustable from the remote. If you'd prefer to adjust it from the device itself, from the box, you can turn the remote off with the remote off button, and it goes to the default settings on the box, and all of the sliders are engaged. That is the bilateral therapy machine.